jetzt irgend so ein Günther Kevin kommt.
Günther Kevin?
Ja, Günther Kevin, weißt schon, die Art von Mensch, deren Eltern nie daheim sind, die nicht erzogen ist. Hodenkobold halt. Dem gönne ich halt auch nicht. Denn da denke ich mir dann auch, ey, friss dich voll, dann verpelst dich, du. Ah. Oh mein Gott, das ist so, ich glaube, das ist so mit der langweiligste Level. Weil die langweiligste Welt mit diesem Drecksring. Ich meine, sie ist kreativ as fuck.
Mhm.
Aber wenn du im Ring bist und du dann halt einfach 10-mal langsamer bist, was machst du dann in der Zeit?
If you're wondering about my roommate aka I was lost in a conversation with him after I got home.
Ja, aber na, er hat eine Antwort von mir gesagt, warum? Und ja, er hat mir dann heute die ganze Zeit gemeint von wegen so, ja, musst du eigentlich einen Scheißtag an Selbstzweifel haben. Weil du hast jetzt von den ganzen Scheiß am meisten gemacht. Ich meine, du hast ja auch die Großteil der Boxen Monate bevor schon eingepackt.
Ja.
Und hilfst jetzt auch noch mit und bist ständig auf den Fersen eigentlich.
Ja?
Also, du hast Skills, da musst dich nicht für schämen. Ja, das weiß ich, ja.
Die du auch nicht daheim anwenden kannst. Wahrscheinlich, ich wette,
Na, ich habe zum Beispiel...
hätte ich den Skill und würde mehr aufräumen, würdest du auch mehr.
Hallo Fabio. Ja, das ist also eine Sache, wo wir beide sind halt zu komfortabel in dem, das
Ja,
nicht tun.
Manchmal denke ich mir auch.
Manchmal regt es mich auch so krass auf. Hallo Fabio. Aber ja, ich habe ja zum Beispiel auch ihm auch zum Beispiel gesagt, ich habe halt sau viele blöde kleine Hobbys, die mit Fingerfertigkeit zu tun haben. So ein Origami Kranich gemacht, wo er anscheinend zum allerersten Mal gesehen hat. Ich habe gesehen, dass einer so einen Schlüsselanhänger hat, wo ein Zauberwürfel dran ist. Und du kennst mich. Ich musste dieses blöde Scheißteil unbedingt lösen.
Ja.
Also habe ich den gebeten, mir das Ding zu geben. Hab dann da rumgedingt und was, bist du fertig? Ja. Wo ist das Problem?
Ja, ich hätte.
Das ist nicht so geskillt.
Ich habe gestern auch noch ein bisschen Lego Harry Potter gespielt.
Okay. Aber jetzt fang ich ernstzunehmend an. Auch wenn ich schon seit 3 Minuten online bin.
Das ist halt heute ein Podcast. Hallo Leute.
Ein Stonecast.
Wir sind nicht stoned.
Wir werden stoned. Und es gibt in Fallout London die perfekte Stelle dafür. Anyways, hello lads and ladies, my name is Staples, I'm Barista, and welcome to a new stream video whenever you're watching this. Yeah, I'm so exhausted I forgot my own godforsaken intro. And I feel weirdly cold. Like I'm jittery all over my body. Not enough to actually like be, but enough to be annoyed by it. Okay, but I'm just curious about why don't you do the thing I want you to do? Okay. I load up the game. The game loads up bugged. Sure. What do I think of Bethesda? And Fabio, how was your day? My day had so far 48 hours. Like, a little bit more than 48 hours, but still, it's kind of fun. I went to a friend yesterday. I'd originally wanted to... Oh. And originally wanted to come back home that night. It didn't happen that way, as you can imagine, because we didn't play Bioshock Infinite. What a strange setup. But we were basically packing through the entire night because I helped him move. And I was packing shit through the entire night into the next day. Like, shortly before 10 p.m. and then other people arrived to help him move actively. And it was kind of fun. I had a lot of very interesting conversations with people. Out of one who says his mother and father are both born Germans, but he himself and his grandmother, like his grandmother, come from Russia, I think. And he was also born in Russia, so he had a heavy accent. So nice. He has such a nice dog called Odin, who was incredibly terrified of everything. And when I had some not too intense but nice conversation, where it was mostly like talking shit about others, and I'm trying to consult him, like, yeah, I understand that part. I've been there too. I mean, you're much older than I am, but I still been there too. So I just try to do this or that in these or that situations. You're like, yeah, I usually too, but I'm just so pissed right now. Yeah, I get that. What? Oh yeah, we saved here, specifically here, because this is where we got the quest for the cannibals. And we didn't activate the quest for the cannibals yet. Nice data. Come on. On-demand miscellaneous. Clear a third group of cannibals. That all I can do?
My day was fine. I spent most my day playing Duolingo out of boredom.
Played Duolingo out of boredom. Oh, by the way, then I have an idea for you. Only because you said you Duolingo. I already told you that I like Webtoon. And that but I have a lot of Webtoon that I'm basically reading almost every day. I didn't manage to read all of my Webtoons for today, though, which is a little bit depressing. But hey, you can't have it every day. You can't have it. You can't have everything every day. Why the fuck is there a machine gun turret? What the fuck did I do to you? What the fuck am I anyways? This is the only problem with me playing this game once a month, because I'm so lost so easily. I'm trying to... No. I still don't know how to activate this with mouse and keyboard. You know the precision action thing? That uses up action points to shoot someone in the head or something? I don't know how to activate this in mouse and keyboard.
Bro never finished what he was saying.
What do you mean? I was... Nice. Where was I? Sorry, starting to play this game, I immediately lost focus and started focusing on the game. Well, kind of. I still want to continue my thought, and now I'm mad about it. This is a giant battleship. I can probably get onto it if I really tried to.
Oh well.
Invisible Thames. I asked my roommate before, like, is London Metropolis? Because you probably read the Twitch notification. Not the stream title, but Twitch notification. The thing that popped up when you got the notification that I'm streaming. Fuck. I have the same amount of health as a fucking ant. Not as bees on, not as an ant. It's different. Even though they're spelled similarly. Why did you not lose any health? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, you died, but you didn't lose any health, and I want to tell you. But yeah, another conversation that I had with someone. I'd also told my roommate about it. Is with one who is like weirdly spiritual and extremely anti-capitalistic in a way that I'm kind of thinking, is it like now pathetically ignorant or respectfully challenging? There's always a balance between there's always a very tight balance between those things. But he was... Someone was moving. You were moving. Good. But at some point, I dropped the fact that I have social anxiety disorder. And that this was one of the main issues of my last workplace. Which you know is McDonald's. Because if you have social anxiety disorder and you get constantly put on the social bullshit, you at some point just get a fucking panic attack, which happened. And yeah, when I tried to analyze it randomly in the middle of a conversation, hoping to like continue the topic, I said like, yeah, I kind of think that the reason for my social anxiety that I'm so worried about making people disappointed or something. Which might also be the reason why I'm so obsessive with trying to stream every day, because I already have some people that I know like watching me. And I also, well, already am used to the habit of streaming every day. I mean, it's not like it's just doing it for you. I would play anything. If I have the interest in it. I only play games that I'm interested in, which is why we don't play Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. We play Fallout London. Which is distinctively different. Because it's a mod that is basically as big as the entire fucking game. The point is, I still want to entertain you, obviously, as a streamer. That's kind of a point of doing streams. And not being able to do that is disappointing. Or is not being able to achieve that is disappointing. But in this case, I don't get a panic attack if I can't stream. I know sometimes I just can't, and sometimes it just doesn't work. And sometimes what I'm saying is just utter fucking bullshit. The only moments where I actually just feel really bad about when I streamed is when I was, for example, you know, the first Black Myth Wukong stream. I was high as fuck. I didn't know what to do. Again, this is a game 18 plus, so if you're not 18 and you shouldn't know about this is your fault. In this case specifically. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why that is one of many reasons why I usually don't like doing it before stream. But I also had some positive encounters where I was behind stream. But then I spoke like 50 times more. And I felt like I was constantly annoying everybody. Who am I kidding? I'm constantly thinking I'm annoying everybody. But hey, under normal circumstances, I can at least take pride in it. And I do. Because of the fact that I have people that are actually willing to watch me, like you, Fabio. Oh, you are, right? It's the fact that there are people that think my personality is entertaining. And think that I'm watching, think that I'm saying. And I know that my topics can shift from philosophical debates to very specific social bullshit, like right now, basically. Or in this case, psychological bullshit. To mythology of the game and of games itself. Gee. I think that I like about myself that I'm not a one-trick pony. Which is something that I always think is very sad when I see that in people. Ooh. Because I'm just like, okay, you like that. I fucking know that. Do you have any other interests except for this one very specific thing that for some reason doesn't sound that interesting to you, despite me knowing that it should? Flashlight. Bus driver ahead. Bus driver. No. Ooh. Never back. Oh, I've. Stimpack. Oh, yeah, I need those. Purified water, surgical mask. Stimpack, painkillers. And hey, we could believe the what people say about ADHD, but the reason I'm not a one-trick pony is that I have ADHD. Technically. In theory. I can't climb up there. Are you fucking kidding me? I can Skyrim horse a fucking wall, but you can't do this? Well, I can't really Skyrim horse. So sad. I can't Skyrim horse. I think in this town it would be a little bit OP if you could Skyrim horse anywhere. Maybe because as far as I know in London or in Fallout, it's not that needed. Like, I only saw gameplay of it. I never really played any Fallout before Fallout London 4. Unless we count Fallout Shelter, but Fallout Shelter is a spin-off game. So I wouldn't count it. Oh, nice. Liquor bottle. Steam. I lost focus again. Also, the reason I'm not saying something at the moment is because I'm trying to retrace my steps of the conversation of the monologue that I just had. People only having one interest. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember. I killed you a lot. Hello, it's Snow. How are you doing? I have. It's not the same thing that I wanted to say, but I have something else that I could build that upon, which is that. And it's also part of the conversation that I had with that
It's Snow 840.
That guy
Trying to sleep.
I got to know today. Like most
How you
people,
doing?
most people are worth getting to know.
Hello Fabi 0D1 and 0AV169.
And I would basically know everybody in basically I'm nerfed. But because I'm genuinely just curious about everything, including the people themselves and not specifically what they can be of use to, just like, you know what, I would really like to get to know you in that way. Like the gods have to nerf me, because otherwise I would have already taken over the entire town. Because I told that guy, like, technically, like, to a certain I used to say that technically in every person, or at least in most people, is a fucking universe. And you're trying to fall asleep. No, you're now trying to ramble to... You try to hear me ramble to bullshit. Stuff that I just said, which isn't bullshit. Still something things I actually think about. Tin can, aluminum can. I don't need that shit. Clover. Clover? 4-leaf clover added. Sure, sure. Like most people, if you actually give them a chance and try to get to know them, can be really interesting. Which is why usually when I am currently thinking about a topic that people connect with me, but are not necessarily, but I haven't talked about a lot. In general, I usually just drop that in. Like most people in my work know that I'm streaming. None of them, only one of them is watching. Not at the moment. None of them has interest in watching me stream, but they also think it's interesting that I got to know a lot of people through that. I mean, as I said, I'm doing this like almost every day, so at some point people will show up. And as I already said, due to the fact that I'm streaming like in an international matter, with me trying my best English and everything, I also am not really in the need of a specific prime time. The only reason why I need a specific hour is because that's the point in time I am at home 90% of the time. Like, for sure at home. Like, even 2 hours earlier could be, but I am still at work. In the worst case scenario. And it happened a few times this week, by the way. Why do I always pick the jobs where people are expected to make overtime? I don't know. Just the most fun jobs. Like I said, it's not like I hated my job at McDonald's. The main reason why I didn't want to be there is because they constantly tried to force me into moments that I really did not fucking appreciate. Yeah, life. I did not fucking appreciate. Like, well, being responsible for the children's birthday parties. All the time. And I mean it all the time. Or the fact that they constantly try to force me into talking with the regional director. Let's call it that. I don't know how it's actually called in English. Regional manager. That's the word. Regional manager. For a promotion, despite me like filling out that fucking form like 5 times already. And me already having talked to her about it, but just nothing happened. Nothing came out of it. They refused me a promotion. They refused me an increase in pay. And I like dealing with desks.
Like do that make life bad for no reason at all.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. Why do you do that? Like, as an optimistic nihilist, I at some point came to the conclusion the best life you can have is by being a good person. And by just being fucking kind to people. As good as possible. Obviously, there are people where you can't be kind at, but if you encounter assholes like this, then it's not your fault. It might not even be their fault. They might just have a bad day. But if they are actually an asshole, that will come out over time. And that will take revenge on them. Like that colleague that Liv and I talked about more often.
Is not always an option.
Yeah, it is not always an option. I never say that you should always act in kindness every godforsaken time. If your life is in danger...
They're as super shitty people knowing that this is what they're choosing to do with their life.
It's so weird.
Hello, Viet Cong fighters.
Hello, Viet Cong fighter. How are you doing?
Fighters.
Like, isn't kind of point of living to have fun with life? Because as I already said, nihilism is more based on the thought process that at some point everything will explode and everything will die and you will be forgotten. So why don't you just make the fucking best of it in a way that is suitable or fun for you? The same reason why I started this.
Alright, I'm Mayor, what do I miss?
Nooper! You missed a lot of interesting topics, but I'm not gonna recount them. I'm just going to continue it the way I did.
Vtuber. I turn to the ignore option for that kind of people.
As I said, sometimes being kind isn't the best option to take, and what the best option is to take is always for everyone to decide. But I don't say be naive and trust everybody. I just say be open to people. People you don't know about, people you have no connection with. Like if someone talks to you, if you get to know someone for a friend of a friend.
We talked about nihilism while playing a shooter.
And whatnot. Then just try to get to know them. People will appreciate that. I know that the thing that I want desperately is someone who just knows me the way I am. Which who truly knows me, because that's someone truly knowing someone is incredibly difficult. I'm not even sure if I know anybody truly. Especially because everybody changes every day. And every second of the day. Because every time you form a new thought, your brain basically partially reconstructs itself. Which is also one of the reasons why you should always strive to learn new stuff. Because the more you learn, like actively learn. No, I'm not. Well, I might still have some residue of the stuff that we took today in order to fulfill our work. To fulfill our promise to our friend. But that's it. Otherwise, I feel completely fine and not really under any influence. I'm just in a mood of talking about philosophical bullshit right now. I know, weird. That guy has more hobbies than just playing video games. Scissors. Don't need scissors. Let's tape with duct tape. Woo! If you know what this vent is, you're gonna get a kiss by wire for free. That's it. It's actually, why did I never think about that before? Actually making people try to guess what my dumb references are. I mean, it's pretty obviously where the melody comes from, but that's not the point. I want you to know where the...
I broke my phone's main screen and now it's like a permanent Halloween decoration. I am confused, concerned, and probably will understand half the words next.
I don't worry about it. I just mentioned I already mentioned multiple times that I'm nihilist, and I also mentioned multiple times that it's not at all what people make it out to be. People make it out to be like a counter religion against other religions, including atheism. But or if they make it out to be like this, basically a never-ending depressing teen phase. Those are the two ways people make out nihilism to be, which it is not. It's not like that at all. It might seem like that for people who don't know about the topic. But it's more about.
Had to Google that word.
But it's more about accepting that you're the only one in charge of what you can actually do in life.
It's no 840 me too.
Than it is about getting depressed over the fact that the world will die at some point.
You sure something?
Because that was one of those classic blessed kid syndrome kids. I already told you I was so good at math. I speedrunned the tests because I was not even writing the actual the everything down. I was just condensing everything to one calculation, and that was it for me. That answered everything in my opinion. It didn't answer everything in the opinion of a teacher, and only like roughly 10 years ago I understand why. And I said, again, this was also in elementary school like that.
I honestly was thinking nihility from Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah, that's...
My brain is dead.
Isn't R&B's named any references?
I thought you're Jewish.
You think anyways? I don't think I'm Jewish. I was raised in an agnostic household. The only reason why I'm saying agnostic is because my mom always was like, yeah, she thinks there's something there, but she doesn't really think that Christians have an answer to it. Or most religions.
Fallout 76 is better now.
Ah, is it? Fuck! I didn't finish my other trailer thoughts. Cause I said nihilism started out for me due to me having this gifted kid syndrome, where I was like unusually aware of shit that I shouldn't even think about, and I don't even know why. So at some point you just end up having what we know in German as Weltschmerz. Like the feeling of basically of knowing that you're powerless to change a ton of shit in the world. To a degree that you realize, oh yeah, the universe will end at some point, so nothing will be left of me at some point anyways. Churchill, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Is that where you are? No, that's not. Where's Churchill? Where's my doggo? Little bastard. And yeah, if you... At this point, then yeah, this depressed teen stage can happen, which is kind of what goths are, what emos are based on. You know, those pseudo-depressed people in What are you looking at? Most pure depressed people
I'm
and
gonna
like...
go sleep. I have 6 hours of class tomorrow.
You can listen to me in the background if you want.
I monologued to my friend about this.
You can listen to me in the background if you want. I heard that I'm a really good listen. A really good listen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, I swear. I heard that I'm a really good listen for the two situations. Going to sleep,
Snow 8:40. Bye bye. Have good sleep.
and being high. Which also led me into in a small spiral, and I figured that out because are people actually, because when you ask yourself like, are people actually like, enjoying the shit that I'm doing, or are they only enjoying it because they're too high to actually think about the shit that I'm doing, like when I'm constantly losing? But no, due to the fact that as you
I
know,
will see a flying slippers if my iPad screen will be on for more than a minute now.
I mean, technically, you're on an iPad, right? So yeah, then open the picture app and download a black picture. I mean, yeah, it will still not stop the fact that there's sounds, but it might appear at first to not be on. So if you have it on a volume that you can hear, but people around you almost can't hear, which is what I always do when I don't have. Which is what I'm. Hey yo, two idiots, one thought. Yeah, that's also saying in Germany. I don't know if it's saying anywhere else. If it is, tell me. Or if there's an equivalent to it. Because you know I love to learn shit. Give the kid syndrome, Weltschmerz, learning the universe would die, blah blah blah. But yeah, emo phase basically. It's basically what that is based on, because many teenagers have at some point the realization where they figure out, oh yeah, wait, we just learned about that the universe is giant as fuck, and that everything we know will at some point die. So obviously, if you are spiraling into that thought, you will get slightly depressed, at minimum. Which will definitely be very, very audible for all your friends. Yeah, I'm saying audible. Can't be a nihilist without being an emo. And as I said, and again, this is just the juvenile style of being a nihilist.
We like 1 grain of sand on a beach, you mean?
Yeah, kind of. And it's an actually very good metaphor, because technically speaking, all of these grains of sand are uniquely different. Like, all of them are, in theory, all a completely different shape. And it's the first time I'm dying, I'm getting pissed off right now. But there's still so many of them that if you look at it from a grander scale, you couldn't pick out one. There's not 1 grain of sand that can make or break it. It's impossible. Well, technically you can design something very special around that, but due to the fact that evolution is basically just trial and error until it sticks, I don't think that's the case. In any kind of way. This energy drink is really good. And I constantly but I have to turn on this thing. And also I have to find the bed I was in. Map. Is there a place I can sleep at? Would be very nice. But yeah, having realized that many people start spiraling into this depressive feeling of edginess. And if you spiral more into it, you at some point have this huge turn back, which is then what I call like true, or is more known as optimistic nihilism, which is like, in my opinion, the right way to go about it. Which is, oh yeah, wait, nothing really matters? But then what is my reason to live? Like, the reason of life or something is one of the big questions. Then you realize if nothing really matters, and I'm still alive, feeling, thinking, everything, and isn't the only real reason to live to do the things that I'm happy with?
I'm half awake and still thinking that word is nihility.
Oh, you sound so German. Go away. No. I shouldn't be that picky. I'm also German. And yeah, nihility is like that you are bad, that you are a nihilist. That's nihility. Ah, it's 11:34 on my end. Churchill found an enemy. Yeah, I've seen it. Don't worry about Churchill. But yeah, when you realize the only things that really matter in life are the things that matter to you, and the things that you're happy with, then you kind of start spiraling into that a little bit more. Like, not necessarily, because some people just turn into egoistic bastards, but
Nihility means nothing, I heard.
yeah, that's where it comes from. Yeah, that thing, and that's why I more call it a more philosophy than an actual religion, because it's like
The lore video of HSR said it means nothing.
because it's like the belief in quote unquote that no matter what you do in life, the outcome will be the same. So nothing really matters. And this is why true nihilism is something that a lot of people don't really, or part of nihilism is something that a lot of people don't really understand, because they know, oh yeah, nihilism or nihility has something to do with nothing, so they just believe in, well, nothing. Instead of just question, aren't both atheists? But nothing, but not like nihilists have a priest or something, as far as I know. Unless you count me as a priest, because I'm constantly talking about it. Oh, I hate that I don't have enough health. Where do I get a better armor? All the vendors only have shit. And what's the point? If all I can buy is bullshit. Also, why the fuck did those Jack Top bitches even trigger me now anyways? And again, the fact that nihility and nihilism basically are related to the word nothing is one of the main reasons why people just think about it as the depressive emo phase of, or they can always present, that's the word, depressing emo phase. And as I just said,
That dog your
So,
companion in game.
yeah, I love Churchill. He's nice. He's my companion. He knows how to kill people. Unless, unlike me, I'm very bad at it.
Companion meal.
If you are killing my dog, I'm going to tear off your face, wear it as a mask, while torturing your friends while you're watching.
Meal.
Oh, I didn't know if I hit him. Can we shot almost the same? And yes, it was a little brutal, but I'm getting angry when people are attacking Churchill. Of course, Churchill is my dog. Churchill is my doggo. I love Churchill. He's nice. Here's the thing again. Do things that you love. I'm streaming and I'm playing video games because I love both things. Despite my social anxiety disorder, I also love connecting with people.
Yes, doggo best.
And streaming is the best and almost most perfect way to achieve that in my condition. So again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Like, I really do. And I really hope that you have fun watching this, or are at least thrilled and interested. You bit me one time and I died.
My anxiety won't even let me talk in a mic, lol.
Yeah, the thing is, I was earlier even more terrified of some things. I didn't even like being in pictures. I still don't really like being in pictures, but it's not like I will flee the camera like I did before. But oh, it's cute, you bitches. Oh, you bastards! Why is it cute? And why is it a long tab? It doesn't make any sense. It's as far as I know, one tab on the controller too. Why is it a long tab on the fucking keyboard?
That's why I don't go on the Discord lives.
I mean, you don't have to have a mic open. We specifically have multiple text channels. Also,
Well, in
specifically,
Discord, some people called me out for my accent.
oh, come on, man. I'm not even having a real accent. I'm just spelling words out in a way that I think is more suitable or fun in whatever situation. Sometimes I might sound a little British, sometimes I don't. But most of the time I just sound like a German pretending to be an English speaker.
I don't have a specific accent.
Yeah, that's my point. Yep. Yeah, me neither. That's the point. When I was once talking with my favorite artists about how we both speak mostly in English, so it's kind of our comfort language to speak in. Well, it's comfort language for her.
When you speak Hindi all your life, it's different.
How do I deal with them? Can't even lure them out one by one. You trigger them, one, you trigger all, and suddenly you have an entire fucking pack of people that are not just
Never been to London,
aggressive
Birmingham,
and
America,
vicious
or
as hell,
anything
but
my
also
accent
ugly as
is
fuck.
between them.
And the thing, because the way we talk is highly influenced by the media we watch and by the people we're surrounded with. Which is, you can technically raise a kid to have a very specific accent. And this also happened. This happened. There was an American family that really liked the English accent, but they just couldn't really speak it. But they tried to, and every time they were in the presence of the kid, they tried to speak the British accent, and pulled it off so good that people actually think their daughter is from England. Like, people who don't know where she's actually from, obviously. I almost have no health. I almost have no health. Do I have something to heal up? Please, 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 please. Oh, no, I don't. All this stuff, I already know I don't. All the stuff that I got to heal. Yeah, look at that. Come on, mitten lurk eggs. Who the fuck eats those things? Iron brew. Stim pack. Nice. Void. Ah, I forgot this game works a little bit different. Ah, wait. Q.
I also sometimes wants to start streaming, but with all my studies I never get the time and my PC is shit, so.
Yeah, here's the thing that I would recommend you is just do it at a time when you can. I, for example, am lucky enough to know that I don't really need to stream that much. I don't really need to learn that much. Because, first of all, I'm learning a job that I'm really interested in. And all the school topics about it, I'm also very interested in. Like, most of them. So I'm basically soaking shit up like a godforsaken sponge. SpongeBob would be proud. But he doesn't know me, so he probably isn't, but still.
I streamed once and that was it, I got scared.
Psycho target. Ah, fuck, except E.
It's scary.
Yeah, that's the thing. Especially if you have social anxiety, this is gonna be can be really tiring and bad. Not tiring. That's the wrong word. Why am I saying tiring? Why do you all have fucking bars of iron? The only bar you should have in hand is a bar of chocolate, and chill out! Boy, I hate you for killing me. You didn't even kill me, but I still hate you for trying to kill me. Oh, God. So yeah, because this is how I basically got.
My PC is good enough to me play Genshin in highest quality.
That is impressive. The thing is, technically, you don't even need. Well, I would always recommend something like a face cam. Like in this case, I have a Vtuber character. And I'm not having a face cam because I think Vtuber character is funnier. Like, for me, having it is funnier than actually, like, being on the camera. Which, by the way, would be, in my case, highly beneficial. Because I make faces while doing anything that is obnoxious and that is pretty much impossible for my VTube character to.
I have a Logitech 1080p webcam.
But I make faces that are basically impossible for most.
It was for classes back in 2020.
Can I make faces that are basically almost not not being able to be no, fuck. Because of these bastards trying to attack me, I constantly forget what I'm trying to say. I had very specific words in my head, and you are ruining it. Why am I so slow, by the way? Oh, that makes sense. Now I know I'm slow as fuck. I'm slow as fuck. What happened? Why is your walking speed like non-existent? Oh, I'm probably... I'm... Of course, I'm over bed. Not even. Yeah, why am I so slow? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, you can't get to me, and as long as I'm behind... Oh, fuck. Yeah. If I'm getting attacked by a bunch of weirdos I'm not even interested in, for some reason, they just want me dead.
Once someone on DC told me just put on a cosplay and a face mask, you will become a good streamer in no time.
Yeah, a lot of it is like about experience, which is one of the reasons why we have a no self-advertising rule. Which is, again, not to discourage anybody to be here or write anything, obviously. Like, you can all, if you, for example, if you're a streamer, you can also tell that you stream, that you can tell me about your streams and whatnot. Just engage with people, or just engage with us being here. And that is all I ask of you. Like, just at least try to be part of it, be part of the community. I only just really don't like it when people just come here, say one or two phrases to sway you into hearing them out. Because they always do it the exact same way, and it's so obvious, it hurts. Just to drop a, oh yeah, I'm trying to sell this shit and this shit and this shit, and
Well,
I'm
I
just
join
like...
whenever I get time, and somehow it's usually around 2 a.m.
I join whenever I got... No, I'm not mad at you for not coming. I'm very glad that you're coming. That sounds so wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm happy that you're coming in general. That's what she said. But that point is... A lot of it is like
Okay.
just trying to get in the grooves a bit. Like when I started out streaming, I could only stream on the weirdest times. I didn't have a specific date. I had a preferred time, which again was because I didn't know if I actually ended up having that time, but it was the one that I, well, would most likely to have. But due to the fact that I was working in different shifts, and sometimes I didn't even have the early shifts like I requested. I had something else. And I just streamed like a few hours earlier or a few hours later, whatever. Like today, we started streaming from my time, 15 minutes before 11. I've been home for a while already. I just had a really good chat with my roommate. And that's also something to appreciate. But can I trigger that now? Oh, fuck, you are over there? Why, you oversized bastard?
BRB.
And yeah, what I want to say, I just streamed at any time I could. Again, I also was lucky that I didn't really have to learn anything back
Well, if you
then.
fluctuate your time few hours, I won't be able to join cause I have class usually till 9 p.m.
And usually I have classes till classes. Usually I stream like almost 3 hours earlier from today. And as I said, we started like roughly 15 minutes before midnight. Not before midnight, before 11. What am I talking about? What the fuck? No, it's just 7 minutes before 11.
10 p.m.
But yeah, from my, so on my end, this is like the ideal time for me. And if I would stream in German, that would also be a surprisingly good time. But because I don't, it is almost a disadvantage. No, this is not what I want to select. What the fuck? Return. Good. Body part. W and S. Okay. X. Select. And just to be sure, 2 shots. Good. And then E. Told you the second shot was a good call. Oh no! Target.
I'm GNA go else I be sleeping in physics and chemistry class.
Fuck's sake, just choose that one. Selected. Oh, I only have 1 shot. Good. E.
And both the teachers have me targeted bad.
Accept. This is not what I wanted. Go back. Good. Select. Cannot still just select it once. Oh, with that ability, it's gonna be. Okay, if I manage. Good night. I can't select anything. Oh no. Tab return.
Will drop by tomorrow. I don't have class on Monday.
Nice.
Fuck.
Was there all that is to it? Wait, just return once. Good, I need to just need E.
Bye it's snow 8.
I can. Oh. Select target. Select target. I can only shoot 2 times. Okay, good. Accept. Oh, nice. Ha! Ha ha ha! Something else trying to shoot me. Oh, but there. But I did so well. I'm so proud of myself. It's the little wins that do it. Even though I died, I got surprisingly far from just exterminating them. Like, straight out. Okay. What? This is not the one that I want to target. How the fuck? Good. Q, suck. Why is that sometimes working, sometimes not? Suck, suck. Okay, suck, suck, suck. Suck, 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 suck. Good. Hope all of them hit. Are you still alive? I shot you like 5 times. Lead ball. Boiled sweet. That or fireplace. Oh wait. Oh, my dog is attacked. Looting can be so blissfully meditative. So hard that you even forgot that your dog has a life bar, had a health bar. Tickets, nice. Guitar uniform. Let's take one. Stim pack, of course, stim packs. Boatswain outfit. Do I have that outfit yet? I promised you that we're gonna do a fashion stream at some point from this game, of this game, so I need those. Guitar uniform, I already have that one. Boatswain outfit.
Fashion.
Wait, do we have a boatswain outfit? Didn't we just pick that up from the other guy, which is why he's naked? Yeah, boatswain outfit. Have it. You're not interesting to me. Yes. The intense amount of boredom I felt looking at his corpse, I got enraged and shot him. Why are you... I want to shoot the guy who's next to my dog. Of course, because I don't want my dog to die. What's so hard to understand about that? How can it be that you're still alive? You saw it. I shot an entire magazine in here. Well, it's not an entire magazine, but... Yeah, don't tell me that is all the health that you have, you bastards. We both know that ain't true. Or perhaps I was just shown an illusion. I shouldn't tell you so much. Nice. Ticket. Lead ball. Lead ball's head. I don't have that one yet. Not that one. Unselect. How do I do that again? Yes. Good. Select. 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 No. You do select. I can't do more. How can it be that you're still alive? Oh, what are those? Is that a bug? Could that be a bug? Because I'm shooting at them, I'm definitely hitting them. But the health bar doesn't go down. That's weird. But yeah, going back to the female starting streaming. In my case, it was all more of a thing of forming a habit, which I didn't really realize until I was already starting to form the habit. Lead ball. Cannon's head. I don't know if I have you already, but we're gonna find that out soon. Tire uniform, tire iron, port knuckles. And I think that's also, but I really think that's a pretty important thing. Because, example, you start out. And the first thing that happens to you is that you are actually encountering some nasty people who are just trying to make you feel bad. And of course, just having a habit wouldn't change that. But having the courage to do it again is the thing that where a habit of streaming, a habit of doing that can help you a lot. Because everybody's gonna have some hate at some point, some sooner, some later. Just a thing. Circle of life in the streaming world, I guess. But if you're too sentimental about these things, you will very likely lose the confidence. And that's a sad thing. When Mo said he wanted to start streaming himself, I encouraged him so much. Like, come on, man, just do it. And then he streamed for a while regularly. One of the reasons why we're streaming every Sunday together is literally just to get him to stream at some point of the week at least. And also to have a reason to actually play with him. Because my brain always needs justification at points when places where it doesn't need justification. It's also one of the reasons why I barely write my parents. Which are incredibly fucking upset about this. Like, no joke, the amount of times I heard a you could write more is devastating. Because it's not like I don't love my family, it's just like, sorry, I'm a social, as a boot you pulled from a river on a godforsaken fishing rod. That's how social I am. Forever alone, somewhere. In the middle of deep, dark, murky waters. Not like I don't want to be social like that. Just like I can't. I mean, it's called social anxiety disorder for a reason. I forgot I have almost no health. Why didn't I eat anything? Why did none of you warn me? Yeah. I would like to see more streaming more often. Even though I might not make it in time most of the time. Because most of the time when he can stream, I'm at work. And I can't just pop out my phone and watch Twitch on while I'm, I don't know, installing electrical circuits. Electrical outlets. I mean, technically also install electrical circuits, but that's a whole bigger issue. Literally. And hey, that's the same thing for you. If you want to start doing it, I know Snow is probably already fallen asleep at this point and just things like, why am I hearing this annoying voice in the background? Fuck, I forgot. I lost my trail of thoughts. Hey, if you want to do that, That's where my train of thought landed. But I will still encourage you. And I would recommend you to do it as often as you can. If it might be once a week, okay. Or something. Just try to get used to streaming. And when you do, and obviously find the joy in it. Which sounds so like, yeah, don't you enjoy streaming? Yes, I do enjoy streaming. You all know that. And I always did, because I always enjoyed showing off games that I like. Which is also one of the reasons why I almost never re-stream a game that I already finished on stream. I just love discovering new games, discovering new worlds, and everything. And having fun, dumb, ridiculous adventures with people. Well, not really with people, but kind of. I don't really know what I was looking for. Scoped crude gun. That's the one that I need. Yes. Return. I always forget. When will I get used to it? That. No, not accept. Q. And another Q. 2 Qs in a row. Must be something for sale. Yeah, let's shoot that part. Ah, fuck. Oh no, I have a better idea. Select. Yes, I'm gonna reject you, and I'm gonna shoot you in the. Now I'm gonna shoot you in the head. Oh, he immediately died. Oh my god. I don't have enough ATP. Oh my god. Do I have a shield? 90% of 99% chance that there's not a shield in this game. I mean, why should it? And I was right. It's not. Fuck you and all your friends and family. Yes, I just insulted their friends and family. I forgot what I was wearing. Casual outfit. That's definitely not it. Whose casual outfit had spikes? Oh, mine did a few weeks ago. But now I don't have anything with spikes on it, which is kind of sad. Coastal armor. It's the coastal armor that I wore. Yeah. Do you have something that builds up ATP? Not what I was asking you to do. Why is S doing this? None of that makes sense. Also, just trying to eat something. Ah, sweets. Clarity Classic. Okay. Apparently didn't do shit. Then Bad Axe. And a Stim Pack. And a Sweet Roll, of course. Why is the Sweet Roll? Okay, that's the saddest coincidence I had the entire day. And I'm so sorry that you had to see that. And then, But streaming, blah blah. What was my point? What's my point? God, what my point was. Yeah, I've tried having fun streaming. Again, because you might be a little bit annoyed the first time you set things up like this. Like, I was so annoyed for such a long time to even change my Twitch notification for the people. And now I'm changing that every day. If you notice that at all, that is. But I like to have it. And it's always a little bit interesting. I always try to find a new theme on it. Because the more you do it, the more you want to get experimental with it. Also, one of the reasons why I'm also streaming on YouTube. Well, there's also another reason why I'm also streaming on YouTube, but mainly because I really wanted to also stream on YouTube. You have 5 reds. But first, that's the point of this entire thing. Just try to do it. First time will never be as perfect as you think it is. If it's a video, if it's streaming, if it's whatever. It's the first time. It's the first time you're doing this. If you're trying to judge yourself harshly, and I don't know, commit a crime or something, but don't do it because you did a new hobby for the first time. That's the thing. Many people think that, oh no, this went horrible. Like many, not all, obviously. Like most people I know that are like, okay, I'm trying it again. And some of these people are obnoxiously stubborn. They tried that way forever. And you're just sitting there like, bro, it doesn't work like that. But sure. Go ahead. I had a moment like that recently on Thursday. I think I told you about it, but I'm not sure anymore because my memory is like melted switch S sounds. This is a melted Swiss. That's correct. Jeez. You know, everywhere and all goopy. But not where it's fucking supposed to be. Oh yeah, I turned that on. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nice. Select. Oh, I don't have enough ATP in general? Can I raise my ATP somehow? I'm fine. Wait, it's... Nah, shooting with chest part doesn't change a lot. No, I wouldn't hit her. And go.
BTW, I might leave soon at some point, but I'm not sure yet.
Again, don't worry about it. I'm just thankful that you're here. Sec. I don't have enough ATP for that's existing. It's AP, action points. ATP. Ah, fuck, my dog's dying. You shouldn't daydream the entire time, not even when I'm playing a video game. We all know, video games are not fun. They're cruel reality. Not what I wanted. What I wanted. No, no, no. Press the button. Press the button. Odd. Oh, come on. Please, please, please. Let this be good. And... Tuck. Wait, no. Ida, you're running right in front of my fucking scope. Why am I so bad at this? Is it because I'm constantly shooting the wrong weapons? Do I have to have a better strategy than trying to spam the bullet time? What did it? How can it be that you detected me? You didn't even see me a second ago! Of course you didn't do it. Didn't do any damage. Of course. Yeah, I'm just going. Sorry. No. 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 Fuck you. Fuck you. And you. Okay. Take the next choice of words. And your mother and every family member I am legally allowed to name. Just fuck it. Go away. No one likes you. Why don't you fucking realize that? Are you kidding me? You're here. Why the fuck are you here?
I'll be under death for months with this.
And my apologies, I'm not the most talkative today.
Oh, don't worry about it. Days I'm very talkative are rare. So I'm actually kind of glad the day in general, like yesterday, they went the way they went. Because I think otherwise I wouldn't have that much leftover energy. Even though I'm technically powered out so hard. Because for straight up 2 days, all we did was packing shit, moving shit, packing shit, moving shit, packing shit, moving shit. So yeah, my body kind of screams in agony. But due to the fact that I actually had fun doing this while everybody was stressing out, I am in a weirdly good mood. In a much better mood than I expected. That's why I'd make it too obvious that I also have chronic depression. Nah. It didn't. Ah, you. I'm always taking the duct tape because technically the duct tape is one of the best replacement band-aids. Technically, you just need some clean cloth or anything that can like soak up blood. Use duct tape and put it all over your arm. And as long as you don't start sweating profusely, you will probably have a really good time. So one of the reasons I'm taking it with me is actually because I kind of hope I could use it as something like in a survival thing. Yeah, I watched a lot of survivalist videos. Some of it were bullshit, some of it were really interesting. And some of it just want to do show off gadgets. But it's also okay because I'm really interested in gadgets. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, you were so kind to me. This save was so kind to me. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Otto, you definitely, I realized, at least on myself, I don't know how it looks on screen. That on days, like not even when I'm sad or something, I usually tend to be much more silent. Sometimes it's just because the game just keeps on talking and talking and talking and talking, and you don't want to skip the cutscene, but you also don't want to be rude. I kind of want to skip the cutscene because I want to continue talking, and on the other hand, that the story is just getting really good currently. You're dead now? Oh no, he just fell over. Okay. Thank you, Churchill. I love you, no man. Churchill's best. The only doggo that I know that is better? Just saying. Is Fenrir. You know my Monster Hunter Rise doggo? He's the best doggo. What? It's on the bottom. Tuck tuck. Ugly piece of shit. Do you have other hobbies when trying to annoy me? Yes, I'm specifically not seeking out the Godforsaken. What have it called again? Oh, I want to know something. If I'm wearing their armor, do they recognize that? Tector, yes. Please don't recognize that, because otherwise I would be very depressed. They probably will. They probably just will shoot at me because they don't want to see my face. Fucking racists. Hello, I want to see my face. Can I turn the camera or something? Of course I don't have a face on that one. Of course. Why would I? It's the Botswana outfit, okay? Please have a face. And it doesn't. Why do I not have a face? Is that somehow related to that weird Goosebumps story about a child face stealing mask? That was creepy, by the way. That was so creepy. In a really cool way. I liked it. Ah, Kevin's head cup. Of course. Of course. It's the fuck. Gebra head covering that it just got for its 16 defense. It's covering my face and not the entire armor. Because I'm too tired for today. Technically, I should be asleep for like 8 hours ago, but Navy rating app. Let's do that one. Good. Yeah, what I want to say, they're just really, really racist against people with neon blue hair. Oh, that's that neon midnight blue hair. That's the right way. I mean, it's hard to be that stylish, isn't it? Wait. That is so reverse. For fuck's sake, come on. You know what? Settings. I can change my controls, can't I? I want the ready reload, activate. What? Oh, attack. What attack? VATS. What is VATS? Is that the... Wait. Is that this one? I'm not sure. The game doesn't tell me anything. A few things it tells me is, but I'm not stabbing enough for being in London. Why don't get stabbed in it? And on the other hand, they're all just using those pesky, not close combat weapons like guns and shit. Ugh. You know. I'm gonna be so disrespectful. That's the guy who tried to shoot them from afar with a scope gun. Okay, also, how can it be that I chose to check tar outfit and I'm still running around with this one? Probably just forgot to wear it, isn't it? Yeah, I just unclicked it for some reason. Okay, B. Nice. You know what I imagine? Those people are basically just like the like those overly traditional grandmas. They see you having your hair colored and a piercing. Or even worse, a tattoo. Beef eater. Oh, I forgot to heal myself
Takes me
again.
back to my neon green hair days.
Yeah. I think in video games I always go with neon colors, usually. But in IRL, I think like dark colors fit me more. The only reason why I'm saying this is because to dye my hair blue, like the midnight blue I actually want to have if I'm dyeing my hair at all, which will be again next time I ever do it, midnight blue. I have to blonde my hair first. And oh boy, is that annoying. But also, kind of fun. Like, the last time I did it, like the second last time I did a very bad job. So I basically knew that I basically learned if I ever going to color my hair again, and again, midnight blue, I'm not going to choose any replacement colors. Because that's what that was. Because the place where I can buy midnight blue is on a completely different place where I'm working. And I hate walking through the entire fucking town just to again walk through the entire fucking town to buy literally anything and get home. Like, when I'm tired when I'm finished with work, I just want to chill and have my fucking free time. Is that so much to ask? And yeah, I know dyeing your hair blue is nothing that something that is like medically or in any other way it's necessary. But that only that store has it, and they're not even living close to it anymore. It's really annoying. Also, I learned that I have to use different hair bleaching things. Which, if we go with blonde, obviously. It's strangely still called hair color. But it literally just, I mean it is, but it's literally not doing nothing else but removing the color from your hair. Therefore, making it just technically very, very wavy ivory. Which is the reason why it's yellowish.
I used to dye my hair so often that strangers at school would ask me what color I'm doing next.
Now, I was thinking about doing that too. But I had so much fun with blue hair. Also, the last time I successfully did it, I also had so much fun with my blue hair. Like, just have... That's a thing that I don't understand about many people. Again, you should live your life the way you think is fun. So if that means color your hair dye, aka to customize your character, in quotation marks, then that's it. I mean, that is a really weird gift that we have as a place of existence where we are. That we can actually fucking do that. Even if not to a perfect degree. Again, it is the number of times I could. The number of times I knew that a trans person is having gender dysmorphia, which can be really fucking traumatizing to a certain degree. Or what is it called? Body dysmorphia? Doesn't, you know what I mean. Is terrible. Like, based on the person, it can be almost trauma triggering. Or traumatic on its own. But it always depends on person to person. And those amount of times, they are endless. I know the meme usually goes with 2 nickels and whatnot, but I didn't do that because I forgot that the fucking word nickel was in it. And then I would have said something like, yeah, the number of times I had a nickel for a trans person that I knew that has gender or body dysmorphia is basically infinite, so I am... So if I actually would get them, I would be Scrooge McDuck. Which, fun fact, is in German called Dagobert. Dagobert Duck. Very famous for being a greedy old bastard. But I love a greedy old bastard. Like every Disney character is, because, of course, why would we have a character that is actively disliked by people? And that is not Katakalo. His English name. I have to look that up for a second. There are probably some more, but still. And, you know, if we talk movies, there's basically no one. There's basically. There are always people who are like really idolizing the villains. Which, by the way, in the older games, in the older movies, were all based on gay people and drag queens. And that's not a joke. That's actually a thing. So they're basically basically almost every villain in Vtuber games is indirectly gay. Not actually, but on a world bending scale. Pegleg Pete. Are you sure that's his name? Because he doesn't have a peg leg. As far as I know. But yeah, Pegleg Pete is his name. That's probably the only real character I hated. Some I thought were just mean. So I just want to slap them real good. But Pegleg Pete was a little more of a nuisance than everything else, and I don't really know why I thought that. I'm rambling nonsense. But if you don't like that, leave. I dare you. See, you can because you love me so much. Am I still hidden when I'm leaving a little bit? Nah, okay, yeah, I get how that works. I think I get how that works. I'm not sure if I get how it works. Like certain enemies, which is also something that I didn't really see it, will 100% see you if I even roughly face your direction and you are in certain of a very specific range. And that range is a lot further away. It's a lot longer than any normal fucking person has. But again, technically those are private military groups. Most of them, so... I wouldn't call it impossible, I would just call it annoying. Again, why is turning on the flashlight a long tab on the tabulator? While getting to a menu, a signal? Probably because I'm gonna change to... Oh. God, I don't need my... Both love it. Nice. I only have 234. I already have 234 faces. Slots filled. Suck. Suck, go die. Okay, yeah. Probably move. Oh, you actually have your own hand. Suck. Can't. Good. Stop killing my dog. No. Run, for fuck's sake, run. Oh, you oversized bitch. Heard for a rude English. It's not like a cat before, but still. Beefeater uniform. There's a Beefeater uniform? Why does a bunch of cannibals have a uniform? How does that make... I'm gonna take bad, definitely. Oh, a pair of things. Also, in terms of fashion in video games like Fallout or Skyrim, again, we did multiple in almost every Skyrim stream we had. at some point I stopped playing Skyrim because I just really felt bored with it. I don't know how people can put in so many hours in it. I basically played through everything once. I'm also generally weird because I realize not everybody is like me and says and only plays a thing once. Not even that I didn't enjoy the game, it's just that I'm getting easily overstimulated from a game. Like, not really, like, suddenly I start to see colors weird or I'm losing concentration. Yeah, the last one is right. I'm losing concentration. And that's specifically on that game. Which is also the reason for my 2-hour mark mostly, because this is like the time span where I have theoretically most focus for the game that I choose to play. And no matter how I love it, at some point it will annoy me. And then I just get worse over time because I'm either getting too hectic or I'm just getting really unlucky. Shit always happens. There's always gonna be one thing that is not how I want it to be. And that just comes with time. But also why I can't play all day video games. I did, and I did that very often. And usually when I play a video game, I usually take a small break and, I don't know, watch an anime or two. And then I'm continue playing a video game. Like, get your mind off the game from before and get ready for whatever you have to do now. And by the variety of games that I'm playing, that is probably the better idea, because if I'm trying to treat 9 Souls like, well, Fallout, that would be a little weird, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm shooting at shit. That looks fancy. It looks really fancy. I have no idea why the fuck you always walk around like why you constantly walk around like you have like no care at all for the world. If you see someone walk like this towards you, you either have to run away because they probably want to murder you, or they just don't care about the world anymore. Left them in a dark place. Wait, what? This is one of the body parts. Oh, cool! Fireplace iron. I don't need that. Cricket bad. Is that different? It's gonna take that for now. Just to see there is a different. Yeah, I said weapons count to fashion in this case, so of course, obviously. Armors, very obviously. But not no, but in this game are no real armors except for one that I wore before. At least the one that I found. You know, the coastal armor. There might be more. I mean, according to some of the stuff that I have, like leather chest, blah blah. Where's that heavy? It's heavy something, isn't it? It ain't here, but why? Where are they? Did I not buy them last time? Probably did, when I died and it saved like before I bought it. That would actually make a lot of sense. Later, Grain. No, you don't have anything interesting for me. And what do you have? Nothing but a slightly dirty look. You. Look to. And don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm talking to you. You, dear viewer. Who's going to watch this after the stream. I don't know your name yet, but you're there. I know it. I don't know how long you're gonna watch anything. Technically, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the not the heavier one. That would be dumb. I want to get rid of it. I wanted to get rid of it. What? Did the tactical automatic crude gun just finish? Better. Think about it. Stop. I don't need you anymore. Tactical automatic crude gun switchblades. Puncturing wooden spine. Wooden pike. Why puncturing wooden spike? That a weird thing only British people can understand, or am I just being left out on purpose? Or is that just the most regular name in existence? And I'm just really confused about something very, very casual. I mean, to be fair, I never really heard anyone use a name for this in English so far. Should I watch my English media? No. I'm mostly watching English-speaking media anyways. Suck. Suck, suck, suck. Oh, I can only do 2. Except. Can you stop hurting my dog? I thought you were cannibals. Why? Why do you have... First of all, why do you have corned beef in your inventory? Why is there no, like, I don't know, human flesh or something? As far as I know, you're supposed to be cannibals. Cannibal Hood, Cannibal Scout outfit. Good. Thank you for being... Wait, rough? For, well, being naked now. Meat bag? Why are 32 rounds in a fucking meat bag? Don't you have, I don't know, an order or something? Like, meat goes to the meat pile, iron goes to the iron pile, ammunition goes to the ammunition pile. Tortured humans we're gonna deal with later goes to the tortured humans we're gonna deal with later pile. It's so hard to keep a little bit of, you know, order in your camp. You're surprisingly ragdoll-y. Okay, yes, we can get in. Nice. And just to come back a little bit to the whole philosophical debate I accidentally monologued with myself, technically. That wasn't a debate, it was... Is there an equivalent to debate? That is like monologue? Basically like arguing with yourself? Technically there should be. But practically there isn't, so why am I thinking about it?
To 2 hours, yay.
Yay! We hit the mark. Good. Oh, you have a surprising amount of health. Shoot. Why do I have to reload now? Why? The reload killed me. But hey, now at least we're following the story. Not the story, but the quest line, something that we didn't do before a lot. Before we were just running around like godforsaken maniacs. Don't get me wrong, I am a maniac, but... Oh, stop. Do it. Die. Thank you. Eat. Ish. Come on, I know I look tasty, but that's just because I have an excellent beauty routine.
Don't wanna sound insane, but I gotta say I enjoyed the stream's topic contents.
I mean, I also enjoy them, otherwise I wouldn't use them. Okay, you know what? Yes, just that. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Please get staggered. Fuck you. Oh! Why don't I have a melee attack? Does Follow have a melee attack that is not using a bat? Just smacking the shit out of someone with your weapon? There might be, and I'm just not smart enough to see it. Just.
That's why I did more listening than talking and watching.
Yes. Yep. I hit nothing for 2 times. There's no one behind me right now. It's not good. And as I already said, I wouldn't talk about this stuff if I'm not interested in it on my own. But always glad to see that people are also actually interested in it. Expired First Strike cigarettes? Is First Strike a brand, or is that something that it can do? Like, it's a cigarette that lights itself. That would actually be really cool. I hate tobacco, but... self-lighting joints. I could have just fucking used that one. Of course. Of course. I made it again harder for myself for no reason. Stop. Cannibal herd. Cannibal. Makeshift knife. What does that look like? Oh, fuck, I forgot. What did I talk about nihilism a second before? See, I'm mentally such a mess. I just want to see that knife in your hand. Show me knifey. Show me knifey. I can barely see it. I hate it. Okay, yeah, this is how you do it. That looks surprisingly normal for a, I'm putting this in quotation marks, makeshift knives. Technically, I could always just take something, show it to someone else and say, hey, yo, I made this. But no, you didn't. I'm saying this because I had friends like this. Is there nothing on the other side? Oh wait, I can just go through that. Okay, cool. But again, before I reach like the, as I said, like being a nihilist or becoming a nihilist, more or less of a philosophical journey about finding out that the most important thing in the universe should be you and the things close to you, like also friends, of course, and family and whatnot. Before that, I said, yeah, if there is a reason to life, then it's kind of also looking for a reason for life. Like, if you are put on a random place, why not try using the best of it, making the best of it? And this being basically the philosophy behind it. And yo, you're here. Look for something you like to do. Like, that itself is the reason, the overarching reason for life. Was basically my sentence. Well, I again say nowadays that the point is whatever you, what, that you just have fun. If you truly, and as I already said, if you truly want a nice life, you at some point will definitely be at the point where you realize, oh no, I shouldn't have been an asshole to that person. For one reason or another. It may be a weird one, but it may also be a good one, who knows. And then life fucks you over because you're just a rude bitch. And to avoid that, you just have to try to, well, get to know people. But as I already said, I know that's hard. It's hard for me too. I'm not saying that because I'm good at it. I'm saying it because I realize that's kind of true. Which is also why I try to put a lot of things that I'm doing like as a joke. Not to say that I'm joking about my life. Ha ha ha. Why do you have so much stuff in your meat bags? I told you. Should have order. I don't want to fucking bite on a shotgun bullet just because you couldn't store your godforsaken ammunition away from the meat. People like that are the reasons why the label may contain whatever exists. Yeah, it's not even about like walking up to people and getting to know the entire fucking town. It's just if you interact with someone, be nice. Don't be a dickhead. And if they meet you again, they might remember that you were nice. That's also why I'm giving everybody who is like in a bad mood or something also like at minimum one chance. Because sometimes when someone's rude, they just, well, I said that also already. They just had a really bad day. And of course, if you also had a really fucking bad day, you're not necessarily the happiest person in the world. And if someone doesn't reflect that immediately on you, and again, you're not a dickhead, then it's I don't know how to explain this. I want to give a psychological explanation to this, but I don't really can because my brain doesn't want to brain the word that I want to brain. Yeah, yeah, it could make you feel a little bit appreciated and, well, kind. Not really kind. Not really. Yeah, appreciated makes it pretty clear. Like, you had a bad day, you're constantly on the offensive because the entire day just fucked you over, so you're basically just saying, you know what? Fuck everybody in existence. Fuck you, and especially you, Steve. When there's when you just there raging inside your head, and everything you say comes out more rude than you actually want to, with a tone that kind of sounds like I'm going to murder you if you turn around. But then someone's gonna be kind to you in that moment. You're gonna appreciate that. You're gonna be like, yeah, I should calm down. Especially afterwards, but like it might be that they recognize that a little late. Again, the shittier the day, but the worse it might be. Unless you're a diva and you're literally just fucking around because your favorite chocolate chip cookie isn't available for one fucking day. I told you that you have to lose weight, Debbie. By the way, I'm just throwing out random English names that I know. Don't overly question it. I'm just rambling bullshit again, trying to make my point clear. Ooh. There's something here. If someone's gonna be nice to you, then you either just start to calm down on your own, little by little. I have it a lot when I was working at McDonald's, where people like had really shitty days and they didn't even want to go to McDonald's. They just wanted to not have to do something anymore for one fucking day. They came to McDonald's because it's just quick and easy. When I approached them, I say, yeah, may I help you? Because they struggle with the machine. And wait, I missed that? How can I miss that? How's that physically possible that I missed that? Did I just die from radiation? You fucking bastard. But yeah, as I said, I had been a lot at McDonald's. And someone was being shitty. I first tried to be like nice to them because, of course, I'm technically contractually obligated to be nice. But that's not the reason why I am. The reason why I am is just because why would I be rude to a customer for no reason? Oh, the game crashed. Fuck you. Like, why would I be rude for a customer for no reason? That was a question that I asked myself. That just happened. People had a nice time. Some of them were like really, really happy that I just didn't immediately go and be offensive just because they weren't the nicest people. And they knew, oh yeah, if I have one question, I can go to that person. That guy might not understand my fucking language, but I know that sounds a little racist. But you get my point. That one at least tries to do its best. The only people that I actually had problems with were people that like were so desperately obnoxious in their attempt. And I just couldn't help them. If I'm telling you, we can do it this, that, and this way. We can do it this, that, and this way. But you have to accept that this and that are then not your options. You can buy it extra if you want, of course, but it will definitely be more pricey. Man, people pretend like they own the entire store, threaten you with a manager. One even threatened me with calling the head of a McDonald's in America, who has nothing to do with us. Like, literally no reason. It's like praying to God because one little church kid ran into you. Like, I hope he dies in a fire. And God just being up there chilling, the chaos weirdo that he is, and just like, what am I supposed to do about that? Because all the employees are more like locally employed. And when you are like when you are working, or when you want to work at a McDonald's, they usually do that all very locally. Like, there is a main main office, that's the word, main office in the area, obviously, that is like in charge of this specific entire thing. But they don't have that much say about who is actually getting employed and who not. They can recommend you to somewhere, but no, that is the decision of whoever is actually the owner of this specific shop. So they can talk to my manager about me not trying to help them, but the fact that literally 90% of people are the happiest people I've seen the entire day when after I help them. Again, sounds a little bit arrogant of me, but doesn't matter. It's true. Then you can't blame me for having one customer that's angry at me, while everybody else has like so many customers that are angry against them because they just don't do a shit right. Or again, they just meet hostility with hostility, and that just makes it even worse. That just makes it spiral out of control. But hey, who am I to judge? If you're not smart enough to know that being kind to people is actually like beneficial for you, like for you and your well-being and your life and your happiness and your everything, and not has nothing to do with pleasing these people, it's just about not being a dickhead. You can do that every day. You can also do that while arguing with someone. You just have to know how to approach them. I mean, isn't that obvious? Like, spelling that out makes it feel so obvious. But knowing by experience, I know that it ain't. I know that many people still think they have to be in charge in every situation, and no, you don't. You just have to relax in every situation. You don't have to take fucking over. Just chill, be nice, and things might turn out good. Sometimes in an even better way when you expect it. No, I'm not going to restart the game. I just want to finish my rambling, because now we're gonna end it. We are 2 hours and 90 minutes in. Game crashed. Game just said, "No, you not," and I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you had fun. About the philosophy thing. When I wanted to apply to Hololive. Yeah, I actually wanted to apply to Hololive. I never gotten into the second shooting or anything else. To me it feels like they literally just took my application and threw it away. This is what it felt like to me. Eva Flex, hello. You're basically just coming to the end screen.
Eva Flex. Me from India.
Ah, nice. Little sad that Moore's not here. Because Moore's also from India. And Ryan is too.
Oh yes.
I'm spending so much more time with Moore than Ryan, but I sometimes forget Ryan exists. Kind of sad because I also get along with him. But yeah, I just want to finish my rambling technically, so I want to say then goodbye. But Eva Flex, you know what? Are you interested?
Hell yeah.
In playing in Monster Hunter tomorrow? Because we will probably play Monster Hunter tomorrow. Because I'm going to force Morse to stream with me today. I just realized I just told you that Morse is also from India, but that's not the reason why I want to play with him tomorrow. It's just that he's one of my better online friends. So I want to kind of force him to his luck. You're gonna stream now if you want or not, but I have to learn. You fuck up your test anyway. Let me charge. This is getting suspicious because I know both of those names as bots. I kinda don't want to end it. New people coming in always traps me in.
So many people showing up at the end of stream.
Yeah, so many people showing up wants me to continue a little longer, to not disappoint these people. We had a discussion about that before too. It is what it is. On the other hand, I'm delaying any longer. But now it's gonna be a lot longer too. And that means I'm getting thrown off my sleep schedule. Which I'm getting every weekend, to be honest. Like I stay awake till 6 AM and sleep till 12. Or 9. Yes, you heard me right. Just 3 hours of sleep, like every other day. Just to, at the next day, go to bed, and I know I'm too dumb to think right now. Going to bed like midnight or 10 p.m. I mean, right now it's 1 a.m., 16 on my end. Just to go to bed at both places times to wake up again at 3 a.m. Because on weekends, all you're trying to do is get as much sleep that this world owes you. How are you doing today? I did good, Emily Charles. I did good. But I'm also telling to you and Ray looks by F. I don't know how to spell this. I'm sorry. I'm just calling you Andre. If you have a problem with that, raise your hand. You and Andre and Eva turn up when I want to end the stream. And now I'm basically in one of those bootloading loops, but in reverse. You know what a bootloading loop is, right? When PC is basically stuck in booting up. At least that's how I know it. Might also be when the PC crashes during booting up.
Charles 22.
Just happens.
Thanks for following.
Oh, thank you for following. Yeah, we might play Monster Hunter tomorrow. Monster Hunter's a great game. But yeah, we're gonna play for London again next week, and I rambled enough today. Again, now I start my actual outro. So why do I announce this? So awkward and weird. Anyways, I hope you had fun. Well, I had fun. Fallout London is fun. The topics that we talked about today were fun. And also very niche. Not everybody's really into these topics, but
I had fun.
well, not everybody is into every topic. You can't expect everybody to be a fan of football. Like, my sister used to be a prime example for me for not just because something is girly or stuff, but just because something is manly doesn't mean that you have to be for that. My sister was is a huge football fan, but she fan, but she loves to play it. Then there are moments where she's weirdly old school in a way that is terrifying. But hey, perhaps more on that later. In terms of in a later stream, you know, like for example tomorrow or the day afterwards or something. I don't know. So I forgot what my next name was. Yeah, it was Chile. That wasn't right. I did my best.